Hello everyone and welcome back. Let's do another submarine, shall we? So today we're going straight to the Akula class. They belong to some of the best SSNs out there today. And there are definitely a few that we could have done in between, like the Victor, for example, or the Sierras. But in the end, I don't think that would have been super interesting. I mean, the Victors would just have gotten slaughtered, and yeah, the Sierra is kind of a little bit more of the same. So let's just go to the culmination of all of this and play the modernized Akula. So the Akula, or Project 971 Shuka-B, as the Russians call it, had the first of its class commissioned in 1984, so almost 1.5 decades after the Alpha. And there are actually still some in operation today, I think 4. That also includes both the modernized versions M and U, which only had a single boat built. In command, it's like a little bit unclear which one it's actually represented. I think the one on the left here looks a lot like the Akula II, but yeah, at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter that much. So these are quite a bit bigger than what we had before, like 8 to 13,000 tons. And also there's a little bit of confusion going on with the names. So for Russia, these are not Akula class. There is actually an Akula class, which is Typhoon for NATO. We call it the Akula class because the lead ship is called Akula. Akula, of course, meaning shark. So what can we expect from the Akula? The Akula is, even today, one of the quietest and most stealthy boats out there. So when we're talking about the submarine food chain, so to say, the Los Angeles is very much on the menu for this one. The Los Angeles, of course, is a very capable boat, but it is pretty old by this point, and this one is certainly better. When it comes to the Virginias, I think it's probably more like an even matchup, but yeah, we'll see. The P8, of course, is still the apex predator, so will not be able to dominate the seas or anything. Yeah, one more thing to note about them, they also have the standoff torpedoes, which is something NATO doesn't really do. At least not on submarines. The Starfish and the Stallion, they basically work like a rum, but they can be launched from a submarine. So we can shoot at subs from 50 nautical miles away, which is really nice, but we still have to be able to know where they are. But yes, definitely a very interesting tactical option that we have. Are there any downsides? Not really. I mean, this thing cannot really outrun or outdive anything like the Alpha could. So if we are detected, we're in a lot of trouble, but that's probably a lot more realistic at the end of the day. So staying undetected is really the most important aspect. And yeah, that's what we're going to do today. The scenario again is the same as last time. We'll be trying to make our way through the Bahamas to get to Havana, where our target is sitting, Ford-class carrier. If you want to get more detail about like the underwater features of this area, just watch the Alpha video. That's where I explained in more detail. But just generally, we have 4 paths that we can theoretically take. We can go over the top, which will take us in the PA patrol area. We'll have an LCS and probably a Los Angeles coming up behind us. Then there's Death Valley, which has basically everything, including a Virginia. We have the dead end, light on threats, but we have to cross this very shallow area. And then we have the ditch on the bottom, which is a very long way, but also not as heavily guarded. But we will have to deal with 2 Los Angeles at the end. And yeah, we can try to flip the tables a little bit on the Los Angeles in this case. Let's see, maybe we can kill some of them before they see us. But I doubt that's going to be possible with the Virginia. And yeah, if we start shooting torpedoes, then chances are high that they get a contact. And when they get contacts, we'll have sonar buoys on top of us immediately. So yeah, let's see how it goes. Okay, so here we are in the game. First things first, let's see if we can survive the Death Valley. So I guess the game plan will be to just go very deep and yeah, probably slow. I mean, this thing is really quiet. Let's see. I can start moving a little bit. And we go to as steep as possible and cruise speed. And we have 45 decibel. That is not too bad. Let's just go cruising through the valley and see if we get found out. And if that doesn't work, then we'll try to go slower. entering the area. First choke point. So what we can totally do is every now and then we'll probably just stop. Come on, stop. And we can peek up a little bit, and this thing has really good sensors, so we'll be able to see what's going on outside. This case seems to be all clear, and we'll continue at 1,400 feet depth. Oops. Okay, let's see if we can recover from this. What was that? 54. Okay, so the Mark 54s are the air-launched torpedoes. So something... Oh no, it's surfacing. Oh, that's probably gonna be the end of this one. Yeah, there's the Poseidon. Yeah. By the end of this video, I'll absolutely hate this jerk. Okay, we're sailing again, and all leaks sealed. Perfect. Okay. Can we maybe make some more speed? We still have fire. That's also it's a lot of fire. Oops. Oh damn. Okay, it has a major fire and emergency blowing. So we're coming up again, and oh, there's the Indianapolis. Okay, let's see. What is our launch depth for the torpedoes? It's oh, we can actually launch whenever the hell we want. Okay, so just in case. The problem is the LCSs do have rum, so it might already be too late for this, but let's just fire some torpedoes. Oh, and yeah, we got some torpedoes on us too. Yeah, this is probably going to be the end of this one. The Virginia shot its torpedoes at like a really long distance, like over 11 nautical miles. Just going to fire torpedoes as soon as they become available. And there's a helicopter here. Yeah, my friend, this is what happens. Torpedoes chasing him. No, you're not gonna outrun this one. We are also not going to outrun these, though. So, yeah, this is probably the end of this Akula. And smack. Okay, can we get the LCS? This thing is pretty fast, 45 knots. Well, that's barely, like, our torpedo is making 50 knots, so it's still faster, but not much. Damn, did we lose it? Oh, yes, I think we got it. Can we get another hit in? No, doesn't look like it. Okay, let's give those. I mean, they're almost out of power, so I guess even if they pick up the sub now, no, that's it. Okay, let's see, what damage did we do? Okay, the LCS is sinking, so a single torpedo was enough to sink that one. But yeah, so 260 nautical miles from the target. Yeah, basically just ran into some sonar buoys. Okay, let's try this again. Okay, so this time we'll just try to be as quiet as possible. That means we'll be slow as heck. Okay, going down to creep. What's our speed at creep? What's our noise at creep is 25 decibels. That is pretty good. Okay, let's see if they can pick us up with this. Ah! Okay, doesn't seem to be a winning strategy. What happened? 54 again, so air launch torpedoes. We have minor flooding, but we're not blowing, so let's just turn around a little bit and go flank speed. Let's see if we can get out of the area. Ah! Okay. Now we're blowing. We are almost dead. Ah, look at that. This is there's the berg. Can we fire it? Yeah, we should be able to. Only have 2 torpedoes left. Are we surfaced yet? Not yet. Okay, let's speed up time a little bit. Yeah, there come the rums. Can we still fire? No, those are just for submarines. So we just have 2 torpedoes on the way. And this thing is going to kill us. Smack. And that was it. Let's see if our torpedoes can still get a hit in. No, they're trying. Damn, this thing is fast. Smack. Smack. That looks like 2 torpedo hits. Well, let's see how much damage we did. Yes, it's dead. But so are we. Okay. So this, I mean, we're not even getting close to the Virginia. The Virginia is just chilling over here. I guess we'll just have to try an approach that doesn't have as many sonar buoys. I mean, even with the slowest approach possible, I mean, it's totally possible that we could get lucky ones, but yeah, this area is just too heavily covered with buoys. Okay, time to go topside, then, I guess. What can possibly go wrong? So we'll probably have to start slowing down at some point, because there will be a Los Angeles out here. Also, we kind of don't want to be in front of the Los Angeles. Let's just slow down right now. Doesn't seem to be anything here. Let's just stay above the layer for a bit. The Los Angeles will be here somewhere. Yeah, no idea where it is. But we should probably go deeper again. We won't make, or like we won't fully make use of our diving depth. Oppa! Oh crap. That was 54 again. Are we blowing? Doesn't look like it. Looks like it came up and then went down again. We shall then... Yeah, what direction are we going? Let's go this direction. Okay, damage report. All fires extinguished. All leaks sealed. That doesn't sound too bad. We just have to be able to break contact somehow. Or that, yeah. Okay, what killed us? It's just the P8 again. Oh, looks like we ran into like the one buoy that was in this area. Great. Okay, so this was a little bit unlucky. I think we'll just try again. Maybe we can also hug the coast a little bit more, but again, this was like a really unlucky buoy placement there. Whoop! Oh no, what was that? Are you kidding me? I swear, this P8 is so annoying. Okay. How did he find us there? Oh great, he just had some sonar voice there. Yeah, of course. I mean, ooh, would you look at that? Okay, so we'll slow down immediately. Actually, we're going to stop. Ladies and gentlemen, we found ourselves a Los Angeles. And we're below the layer. Oh, and it's firing immediately. That is not exactly what I was going to do, but hey. Let's go back down to creep and move a little bit in this area. It doesn't look like we had any torpedoes launched against us. That implies that they don't really know where we are. Yes, he's trying to get away. Look at that. 32 knots. Okay, this is the moment to employ our special weapon. So anti-sub, hold, anti-surface, hold. There it is. I think that is actually a pretty good fix. So we'll shoot one of them right in front of his bow. You know what, we'll just shoot another one for good measure. Yes, he picked him up. So we'll also fire one exactly in his direction of travel. So even if he outruns this one, he'll have another one in front of him. Ooh, look at that. Directly impacted. Okay, there is still something here that they're attacking. Okay, spoof jammed. We're not going to have any of this. We'll just fire another one. This thing is still moving. 13 knots. Where is it? Smack. So that was a hit, and this one doesn't acquire anything. So yeah, I think we got him. Oop. Okay, so that was a buoy. More buoys. Yeah, I think I know how this movie goes. Okay, that's a cruise liner and a we are having some civilian traffic on top of us. That might be helpful. So far, no torpedoes. Uah. Okay. 54. The 54s are really the bane of our existence here. And there's like an LCS right in front of us. Are we blowing? Looks like we're blowing. Yes, emergency blowing. Oh, look at that. The LCS is literally right on top of us. Okay. Look, while we're already at it, have some torpedoes. The final act of defiance. Smack. And we're dead. But our torpedoes are still very much alive. Let's see if they can find anything. Oh. Okay, where was that guy? Oh, he's actually over here. Oh, so they did pick him up, but he ran away. Okay, let's see if the dead end actually does its name any justice. Hello, cruise liner. Don't mind me. Okay, we're just about at the end of the deep area, and we'll have to go through the shallow area, which will get us to periscope depth. And we kind of have to wait for this patrol aircraft to leave because it has radar, and this one is purely maritime patrol fitted and doesn't have any torpedoes, but it will see our periscope. For when it leaves, then we'll try to scoot across this section here. Problem is there's also an LCS here. We'll see where it is. Whenever we make the decision to make the jump, then we should try to not be right in front of him. That could be unhealthy. I guess this is where I'm supposed to play the elevator music. When do we get satellite pass prediction? In 4 hours. Hello, cruise liner. There's the satellite. Now we're getting some good pictures here. Okay, the patrol aircraft is definitely still there. Yeah, so it's here somewhere. Yes, this is a really good, like it's passing right over our heads. LCS is somewhere. Yeah, we get like an exact location for the LCS. Ah, look at that. The MPA, it just turned around. And it's at 36,000 feet. Okay, so this is our chance. Problem is, the LCS is kind of close. But yeah, I guess we have to risk it. We'll try to scoot. Oh, we'll try to go this direction. Let's see. There it is. So we'll just... it is really close. But I think the MPA will refuel within 3 hours, so we really cannot linger. Oh no! Wait, is it already refueled? Oh, for Christ's sake. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, LCS immediately turned around, of course, and yeah, there's the Poseidon. Can we shoot it down, maybe? It's pretty low. We'll just fully surface here. It's already surfaced. Cannot fire. I mean, this thing actually has manpads on board, but okay, we're submerging again. Oh, and it's dead. It's supposed to take 4 hours. 4 hours for us means... yeah, actually we can't physically get across here at 10 knots within 4 hours. So it is a dead end after all. Okay, we're coming up from the bottom now. The question is, do we want to go right That would take us into the like P8 patrol area and that LCS, so more buoys, or do we want to be down here, which has Los Angeles guarding it? And I think we're going to take it up with the Los Angeles here. Yeah, so wherever this boat is lingering, I can't find it. But we've made it through this area over here, and we're coming up on our approach. The problem is this area and the area around the carrier itself is going to be pretty heavy on the sonar buoys again. We only have 16 hours to go, so I actually have to get a little bit... to get a move on. We can still make it here at 12 knots within the time limit, but yeah, let's just stay at this speed for now. Okay, we'll scoot a little bit in this direction because in front there will be the buoys and we want to come up somewhere on the side if possible. What is our torpedo range? We want to be within 12 knots, within 12 nautical miles, which is... I mean, we can actually fire out, like, what is that? If we take the red circle, we double it, that's a good firing position, probably. Getting awfully close. Getting awfully close. Okay, so he changed direction. So we will as well. We're almost at firing range. Problem is, once this thing goes to flank speed, I think if we can get closer, that would be beneficial to us. Yes, we're getting really close now. 9 hours to go, so that was definitely the right decision. Crap. Okay. We have been spotted. So we're probably not going to get any closer than this. So all torpedoes away. And let's see if we can survive this one. Blah. Okay, how bad is it? Oh, it's really bad. Okay, emergency blowing. 1 minute 30 seconds for the reload. Can we survive for one reload? Okay, 10 seconds. Just a couple more seconds. And there's another torpedo on us. Carrier is turning to the right. And it's probably going to make about like 30 knots or something. So we aim this direction here. Okay, this is going to be the final 3 torpedoes that we can launch. Because this one is almost certainly going to kill us. There it is. Smack. And the Akula is no more. But we have 7 torpedoes in the water. So it's all coming down to the torpedoes now. Actually, let's put on God mode for this, so we can see what's happening. Okay, so the Tycho has, yeah, 2 of them are going for a Tycho. Oh, 3 of them are going for the Tycho. That's not what I was intending. But the ones behind may have a better chance. Yes, they're going for the Tycho, but the Tycho is leading those, like the Tycho is going in this direction. We'll probably have 2 torpedoes that will latch onto the carrier. Yes, these ones. So these are going for the Tycho, and these 2 are dedicated to our carrier. 30 knots, these babies are doing 50 knots, so okay, we'll probably have an impact in just a moment. Bang! And impact on the carrier. Come on, get it, get it, get it. Yes! And 1 hit. Can we hit the second time? Come on. Come on, get it, get it. Oh, no. Let's see if it can maybe reacquire. We're running pretty low on energy, though. Bang! Yes! Smack. Okay, the Tycho is super dead. Let's see how much we did for the carrier. Okay, let's go through the log really quick. So we have the Tycho, armor penetrated, suffered damage, major flooding, minor fire. That was the first hit. Then we had the torpedo, first torpedo on the fort. Minor flooding. Then this is the one that killed the Tycho. And the final hit on the carrier. Component damage, component damage. Damage report has a minor fire. Yeah, it's still mobile. Rudder and reactors are fine. Flight operations almost unimpaired. Yeah, that's hardly a scratch, really. Oh well, but hey, we got within firing range and hit the carrier. So I would call that a success. At the end of the day, the Alpha is still on top of the list, though it is a little bit cheesy. Cheesy in the game and probably also in real life a little bit, but hey, what can you do? So next time we'll probably take out the Yasen for a little tour. We can basically be a little wrecking ball and just kill everything in sight with our anti-ship missiles. That's going to be fun, but yeah, we still have to deal with the airborne stuff and the submarines. Oh, we'll see how that goes. Alright, so I hope you enjoyed this little tour on the Akula. I certainly found it very interesting, and hope to see you on the next one.